Welcome to You're 18 Now What? Thank you for joining me on this great Tuesday. I'm Dr. Catherine Gilstein, and I am looking forward to empowering you with information about financial literacy and economic empowerment. I will continue to post on the second and fourth Tuesday of each month. Happy February. Shut out the noise. It's been a whirlwind of a couple of weeks this year so far, and I have been busier than ever. Don't get me wrong, busy is great. But I am hopeful to get a sleep-in day sometime this week. I just don't know when that will happen yet. I started out great yesterday. I was up early. I got a lot of my writing done. I completed a few modules for a course I'm teaching for the spring 2 semester. An extremely productive day. I had one of those days where I thought, wow, today was nice. I was super productive. I felt super helpful for those that I worked with. I ate well. It was all good. But when it was finally time to settle in, which for me is about midnight, I just could not turn my brain off. Have you ever had one of those days? I am so sure that all of you have. Over the past few years, I've been very intentional on getting better sleep, prioritizing health. I spent years not sleeping well, barely sleeping 4 to 5 hours a night and being very successful and functional. But now that my youngest is away at school and I don't need to be up extra early to get that morning routine going, I decided to prioritize sleep, and it's been working great so far. People that are close to me cannot believe that I now sleep 7.5, 8 hours a night. It's great. Midnight to 8 has been a wonderful schedule for me. But last night, the running list in my head just kept going on and on and on. Each time I tried to relax and repeat my meditation mantra in my head, another thought popped in. I have 3 courses for the spring 2 semester set, 2 for the graduate program, 1 for the undergraduate program. All the questions came pouring in. Did I complete the modules for the first course? Yes, I just checked that on Friday. Done. Did I complete the modules for the second course? Yes, I double checked that too. Done. I worked on the modules for the third class today. I should have them completed by the end of this week. Did I follow up with all of my students? Did I follow up with all of my clients? Once I was done going through the work list for my job, my book, my podcast, I started to think about all the marketing that I am in the middle of setting up. And once that was done, I was thinking about all my personal commitments. Did I make the eye doctor appointment? What days am I going for PT for my wrist? How many weeks do I have left? It feels like I have been going forever until I do too much typing and writing, and the brace on my wrist reminds me that I will be going for a few more months. All of this, and then the non-important stuff that we all think of. Did I run the dishwasher? Did I lock all the doors? The list goes on and on and on. So, what do you do to shut out the noise? How do you shut out the noise? Not just for your to do list, but for your finances, for your well being. I've heard many people say over the last few years, shut out the noise. Kevin O'Leary is famous for that saying and other things. Other celebrities, sports figures, and authors have also said, shut out the noise. But how do you do that? The first thing you want to do is block distractions. It is those mindless distractions that just keep you from being productive, from moving forward. Use a planner. Put it in your calendar on your phone. Put it in your planner if you have a written planner. Schedule some downtime. For me, I use both appointments in my phone and on paper. Just in case the phone should die, I still have my paper planner, my Lily Pulitzer that I absolutely love and get every single year. The idea is to filter out all of the negative opinions, all of the negative influences that might be clouding your judgment in order for you to make the right decision for you. These things can prevent you from achieving your potential. They can prevent you from seeing the bigger picture. Envision where you want to be in 6 months or a year from now. If you have all of these distractions, you won't be able to see that. This also applies mentally. Have you been feeling overwhelmed, maybe confused, or just stressed? It's normal for everyone, especially when you take on too much and say yes to everything. I feel that maybe in the last couple of weeks, I've probably taken on too much, and that's why my sleep wasn't great. I didn't shut the noise out. I didn't ignore the distractions. I let them get to me. Try to schedule some time to take a no social media break, maybe a no email break, maybe a no phone break. Just 10 to 15 minutes of relaxation or meditation each day can really make a difference. That's why I wanted to talk about all the noise today, specifically how to shut out the noise. I was recently on a friend's podcast and we were got into a conversation about financial literacy and misinformation that is all over the internet. And I think that's part of the issue is that there's just so much information out there. And worse than the misinformation is the many get rich quick links that really don't amount to anything. So I cannot stress enough to do your research. Seek out help if you need it. So with this, what I'm doing is I'm challenging you this month to shut out the noise. Take time for yourself. Do some research where your finances are concerned. Speak with a financial advisor or a consultant. It's sometimes easier said than done. It is sometimes not possible because there is just so much going on. But to take that 5 minutes or 10 minutes each day and just say, I just need a minute to breathe. I need to read a chapter in a book. I need to just play a mindless game on my phone. I need to just watch a comedy show for a half hour and clear my head. All of those things are good things. It's okay to not be productive 100% of the day. It's okay to not be productive 10 hours, 12 hours a day. It's okay to give yourself grace. It's okay to say, wait a second, I can't do this now. This is something that's going to have to wait till later. Look at what you have to do. Look at what's on your plate. Look to see, did you take on too much? Look to see, can I delegate this to someone else on my team? All of those things are going to be great for you because you'll be able to realize what you can and can't control. You'll be able to realize what you can do and what you can't do. You'll be able to realize what you don't need to do right away, what can wait, what can be put on the back burner for now. But yourself has to be first. And it's taking care of yourself and knowing what your limits are and setting yourself up for future success that is going to propel you forward. So, again, I challenge you, shut out the noise this month. Take time for yourself, do research. Remember, it is not a one size fits all for savings or for spending or for setting up your future. You could visit my website and set up some time with me to set your intentions and ask me, how can I help you achieve your financial goals? Are they short term goals? Are they long term goals? Is it just getting your head clear to even begin to focus on what you want to do? As for my book, thank you for everyone. Things are going really well, and I am looking forward to working with more people and more retailers to get my book on the shelves. So, my book does provide resources and answers to many questions, whether it's regarding credit, savings, searching for a new career, so much more. So, no matter where you are in your career, you deserve representation. I pride myself on working with people that are just starting out in their career to help navigate what can seem overwhelming, especially if you're just starting out, especially if you're just learning it. I also work with people that are settled in their career. So, whether you're new to saving, mid career, thinking about retirement, reach out. Let's have a conversation about your short term and long term goals. If you haven't purchased my book yet, if you would like the signed copy, you can get it directly from my website where it is $25 and that does include shipping. It is also available on Amazon, hardcover version and also Kindle version. It's available at Barnes & Noble and other retailer sites. So be open to learning, be open to listening, ask questions. What more do you want to know? Visit my website at your18nowwhat.com and drop me a line. Send a question or a comment, Any questions received will be responded to by either email or addressed on the next podcast. Remember, be invaluable for what you share, not what you know. See you next time on Your 18 Now What. Be sure to visit my website where you can always find the latest podcast episode to listen to, follow, share, and subscribe. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you.